All right. Okay. Should be live everywhere. I don't know why we're in member voice and not so weird. Maybe it was switched because I was going to be a couple minutes late. KT might have switched it. That's my guess. All right, let's do this. We are open. I'm gonna pull up apples, red, spy. Sorry guys, we're playing catch up today. So we're gonna wait, see how it plays out. I'll pop up the spy on the 15-minute. Palantir. All right. All right, NVIDIA 170 is definitely a level I care about. I kind of like that we're pulling back first, honestly. We are definitely playing from behind because we didn't get to prep our trades. Just a little FYI. All right, I like Palantir. I'm going to pull up Palantir. All right. Moving fast, though. Palantir is moving fast already. Big move, big move. Let's go. That was a big move on Palantir. If you're in, I would already trim. That's about a 22% candle right there. We want this continuation follow-through candle. And then this is an impulsive candle. So let's pop it in half right about there. Full candle, not just the body. So we want to hold right about here. That's what we want to see on Palantir. Pop a line at pre-market high on SPY. Oh, I have two Palantir charts up. Oops, let me put NVIDIA there. Oh, I have NVIDIA there. Let's put Tesla. There we go. All right. I sold half my Palantir. I'm at 23%. Still pushing. Let's go. Can you take him out? He is upset. His girlfriends are gone. Just grab him now. He's not barking or anything. All right, I'm streaming, guys. Strong push still. I still really like Palantir here. Wait for the pullback. Maybe we'll get a second chance entry. What else we got going on here? Let me pull everything up. Oh, our UNH that we opened yesterday. Yes, you heard that right. Yesterday. We are 45% on our Octobers. I am up 25% on my January. One day. One day. If I don't get emojis on that, I might have to just cry myself to sleep. Not bad. Now, I'm going to trim one more MU from September 19th, 425%. I'm down to 2. Just filled. What else we got? Tesla's still all good. Oh, our upstart. We're up about 10% on our upstart. That UNH was insane. I haven't even looked at the chart. Palantir's testing a new high. Which one looks like shit here? And Tesla just bounced right off our entry. If we get break and hold it through 350, I like a Tesla entry. We missed the entry I had charted. So I'm watching that 350 break and hold. And then we've got 170 on NVIDIA's where I'm interested. All right. So new high on Palantir. About 35% right here. 220 to 3 on the contracts there. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Big move on Tesla too. NVIDIA, big move. Sorry, that was NVIDIA, not Tesla. Big move on NVIDIA. I really like NVIDIA as well, guys. 170, of course, is pre-market high. We don't want to take it 50 cents below that pre-market high, 170 major level, which was resistance quite a bit. So we want to be a little careful on that. I want to see what UNH did overnight. I didn't even know it moved. 3.5% up. Wow. Let's go, baby. Again, my only swing trade of the day. Oh, yeah, we have a little bit of what else did I? SPY's starting to push as well. Close to levels. No triggers here. Upstart is the other one. I couldn't remember. I had to look. Up 2% on Upstart. Holy shit. Is Upstart ripping? Oh, Upstart is ripping. Upstart is ripping. 15% on our October's. I should have just done weekly. Shit. 15% already on Upstart too. Swing King and Queen Discord. This Discord is the king, queen of swings. No triggers yet. See, we didn't hit trigger on either of these. 350 Tesla we're waiting for, and we want that 170 NVIDIA. Those are too big of levels to cheat it. I don't hate a Tesla entry here, though. I gotta be honest. I don't hate a NVIDIA trade either, but they're high risk just below these levels, guys. They are just high risk. Get my little screen grab. They're high risk. Did I tell you it's high risk if you take it before the level? It's high risk. Listen to this. Hold on. NVIDIA bot. I'm gonna set my stop loss at low a day. We could pull back. Safer entry is gonna be above 170. Instant red. Getting a little cocky. Getting a little cocky. Has a nice nice candle on Palantir here. Let me get some fibs on this one. Nice little 1% range. Actually over a 2% range there. We like that. All right, I'm gonna prep for another entry on Palantir here. We will wait and see. There we go. We in chop. Yesterday we were in a one point range all damn day long. Insanity. This is gonna make me crazy. I have to check. Yeah, I'm not sure. Right off the 618 on Palantir. Look at that bounce off the 618, like freaking perfection on Palantir there. Wait and see, wait and see. 350 Tesla. We're gonna get pushed. Are we gonna chop it up? We will see. Ooh, trim up that Palantir, guys. Trim up that Palantir. I did not buy this time because I didn't hit stop loss at break even. My entry was 220. We hit 223 lows. So my trim did not get filled. So I still am in my runners. As you guys know how I play my stuff. Should be about 20 to 25% off that bounce. Back green on Nvidia. I might cut that. Palantir wants to go. I mean, if we're just cross-referencing everything. Palantir's got a little more volatility, a little better volume. You see how let's compare volume here. We got a little increase of volume on Nvidia, but one was a red candle. Little creep up here. But this Palantir volume is really starting to push. SPY looks like shit. Tesla, that 350 is just chomping at the bit as well. And then UNH's were expensive. Big girl and boy contracts too. So I am stoked about that. So I brought Princess Amazie to get spayed at the vet, and oh my god, they didn't even get to touch Princess. She shrieked so loud, everybody at the place freaked out thinking she was like dying. She's such a drama queen. They didn't even get to put their hand on her, and she lost her shit. I felt so bad. So Tesla 350's creeping in. Remember, I do still have some Tesla swings, October and September. Just want to remind everybody. Here comes the push. Get that 350 pop and hop with confirmation. Same with Palantir. Let's get that pop over 160. Let's identify a little longer term Palantir here. So we broke everything today, finally. We broke that 25% finally. Our swing trains are finally starting to pay. No, this should not be a purple line here. Something's up with this chart. I'm deleting this. I'll pull it up on TradingView in a minute. So we got 161.15, and we've got right where we're at now, right about this 159.11. We don't need this anymore. We know what the entry was. It's been in this range forever. Just yesterday, too, we talked about the dip below and then back above. Every time we get that dip below 151 and break back above, we get a massive push. 4 for 4. Last 4 times that happened. That is why cutting Nvidia at break even was the play. Right there. You could tell it didn't have it. So we're getting a break of 350 on Tesla. This could also heat up. Remember what I always say. Break-even trades are winners sometimes. It didn't play out the way I wanted to see it play out. And that's just the reality of it. I mean, 350. We've got 353. It's not the end of the world if you're still in, as long as you abide by whatever your stop loss is. I'm not you. You are not me. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to assume you are not following my trades. Yep, 350 along with the rest of the planet, KT. I don't know if KT's listening though, but I agree. The whole planet's waiting for that pop and pop and pop. Pop and rip. Rippy rippy. Skippy skippy. 320 a contract is my break even on NVIDIA where I'll cut, or Palantir where I'll cut my finals. And I'm not in Tesla 350 yet. I'm still watching this because the rest of the market is getting heavy too. So we just cleared out lows on NVIDIA. We could get a liquidity draw to the downside. We'll see how this plays out, or it pops right back up here. Let me look at longer term. We didn't get a chance to do this, so we were playing blind a little bit here. Yeah, this don't look great. We now have a bearish right angle wedge on the 15-minute. Yeah, NVIDIA looks like shit now. Liquidity clear. I mean, just picture perfect here. Cleared out liquidity. Popped back up. Candle closed below it. And you take the puts. And just boosh. There we go. And it's a liquidity clearing because look at the SPYs. SPYs chopping. Tesla's trying to push up. It's not a full market thing. That was a liquidity clear out scalp. Could bounce right back up here with that those couple minutes beautiful scalp set up there. Tesla at this 350. I want to jump in. I want to jump in right now. I think I got to do it. It's just choppy though. Let's go, Tezzy. All right, so let's look at our swing on Tesla. See how soon. Obviously, we're not as green as we were last week, but they're October, so I've got 70% on the Septembers, 45% on the Octobers. I've only got 3 runners of each, which we know. We're well aware of that. A lot of the market is not great. Tesla definitely looks better than most. So I'm going to wait for a 5-minute candle close above our 350. That is what it's looking like. Maybe even a 15. Because we're not getting any follow through anywhere right now. Ooh. Not in anything. Hit stop loss on final Palantir. So we had a 35% Palantir trade and a minus 3% NVIDIA trade. Because by the time I closed, it was already falling down. Not anything too exciting yet. We'll see. All right, let's prep for downside. Really kind of choppy on SPY. I'll put one screen. I want to see what we got going on the SPY. All right. Little head and shoulders here. Remember, head and shoulders don't need a horizontal trend line. It just needs a straight neckline. Just indecision right now. Pretty neutral. Candle close back over VWAP. I'm going to take Palantir again. I could tell you that. And I'm still waiting on that NVIDIA 170. I'm not going to cheat the entry again. I already took a 3% loss. Cutting at it. Well, I attempted to cut it at break even. Nothing. Just there's nothing, guys. We didn't even clear out yesterday's liquidity at that level either. All right, we'll watch SPY here. There's literally nothing. What do you guys like? Tell me in the chat if there's a chart I'm missing that has a good setup. Tell me, because I didn't get a chance to do my pre-market. I still have my sunglasses on. No wonder I'm like everything. That's hilarious. Yeah, tell me if there's something I'm missing because I didn't get a chance to do my pre-market stuff. So I'm kind of flipping through in real time. Google? I didn't like Google at the gap up for continuation. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, cleared that level out. Are we gonna end up head and shouldering this, or is it going to get a low ripper? Just want to make sure this doesn't end up as a head and shoulder. I want that 230, 236 break, but Google does actually look good there. I think this candle actually gapped up. That's pretty bullish, even if it's a penny. When you notice these gap ups on a mega cap, look at this. You see how that gapped? That's substantial. That is usually like I instantly want to get in that scalp. But it's not following through, and it's right below that 235.93 I want to see. But the low on this is the open on this was 235.79. And the close on this was 235.76. So it literally gapped 3 pennies, which is very unusual. But we're waiting for that. We need that 230. Yeah, even the 236 break again. We did have the clear out of this level. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, baby, we just got through the 10 o'clock hour. Now we can make a trade. What are we gonna trade? I'm ready to jump in SPY calls right here, honest to God. If we close over the midpoint, which is pretty much the VWAP. So our midpoint of this impulsive, crazy-ass candle's right about here. So we need to reclaim that in the next couple minutes. Or we coming down. Yep. Time's ticking. We got like a minute to get over that. Or I'm gonna be a bearish. Oh, man, I can't touch anything, guys. We need confirmations. I'm not cheating entries. UNH pushing. Right back up. What a perfect fucking entry. All right, I'm pulling SPY puts up. Oh my God, if we have to listen to Jay the Spy Killer talk about a fucking recession again, I'm gonna mute him. KT better take my perms away. I will mute him. Oh, tell me if I'm mistaken. I feel like Jay the Spy Killer said that last year. It's Groundhog Day. I missed talking shit. Arsenic's gonna get jealous. I'm gonna be arguing with someone else. We gotta get over that VWAP for me to pull to pull the trigger on this stuff. And even then, I probably shouldn't even be taking it. I'm probably forcing it. I'm probably forcing, definitely forcing it. I'm not gonna sit in bullshit. I'm forcing some shit. All right, so Google's getting that 236. We do like that as well. Love this pullback here. Let's pop a fibs on that bad boy. Oh, that did not work. Yeah, it's pretty much off 25% retrace. Oliver is so depressed. I'm gonna have to send him to KT's house. He misses his girls. He's in the corner, like in the corner behind a door, just laying there. Poor dog. This is heating up pretty nice. Let me pop on. I want a couple charts again. Let's put the 4 back on. I hate how they go away every time. I wish that shit would save, and I'm sure it would. I just am too OCD neurotic to pay attention. All right, so that's the Google trigger right there for fills. This is gonna rip. Google's gonna rip. Hi, Bob. Put that VWAP back on. Figure out how to save these chart settings so I don't have to do this every time anymore because I'm too much in a hurry to take the time to actually do the settings. I just redo it every day, which is the dumbest shit ever. Don't be like me, guys. All right. I have a new SPY, or not SPY. I have a new swing chart, by the way. It's a surprise, though. It hasn't triggered yet. And I don't know if I've ever alerted this stock, put it that way. We got a new one. We got a new one. Can't tell you. I'm not giving any hints because I feel like if I give the industry, everybody's going to know it. I'm not giving any hints. This is my new SoFi Robinhood Palantir. So it's similar to those setups. The chart setup's very similar to SoFi Palantir Robinhood, where it had that insane break, has pulled back, has consolidated for several months, decent financials, decent company. It's not a shit stock, penny stock. Good options. Yeah. And I still haven't given up on Snap either, guys. Probably going to add some more shares. Yeah, I think that Snap's still going to go at some point. Ooh, Google. Let's go. And there goes our SPY trigger. I will tell you if you find it. No, I still got to do some more research. So it'll probably be early next week. We have time. It's a slow mover. So SPY has been triggered, as well as Google. Google we're in, but SPY trigger as well. About 10% here on Google. Whoever mentioned Google, thank you. It is a nice setup right there. Because this was also, if we go back to that hourly, this was also the retest of this point here, which is a pivot. And I tell you guys, when I'm drawing lines, I want clear highs and lows. I don't give a shit about anything within it. So that was really nice because it broke it. It popped through there, pulled back, and then we waited for the retest and we jumped in. Nice eyes. Beautiful chart. Ooh, I would already be trimming SPY too as well, guys. That's quite the impulsive candle there. And SPY was when you knew the entry 5-10 minutes ago. So if you were waiting, there should be no reason you missed it. About 25-28% on SPY there. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, you can ask now. I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going over the questions for I'm going over everything from my skills lab. I was trying to get a big enough group because you have to have you have to finish my Trader's Edge in order to be able to participate in that. So I was trying to give some time for some people to do that, and I'm going over it tomorrow, and then we'll work out a plan from there. I mean, I want everybody who's going to trade futures and do this to be, yes. I want them to be well versed in my strategies and my stuff, so. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. And remember, guys, like we're going to trade this. We're going to try to abide by the rules, everything else, but it's about 50% here on SPY. We are also really trying to dig into, is it worth it to do funded accounts, stuff like that? Like, are we going to blow up a bunch of accounts? We'll see. Will we get funded quick? We'll see. Because it's totally different strategy from what I do. So it's literally going to be from ground zero. I mean, it depends on the firm too, you know. So yeah. Well, Top Step doesn't have consistency rule, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're all different, so we'll see. Nice. That's awesome. There's just a lot going on always in this Discord too. So I didn't want to start something that there's not a lot of people. I know, Bob. I know. Hi. Oh, your girlfriends are gone? I know. Yep. Yep. Palantir's back over VWAP. Pretty interesting here. Nothing great. We had a couple nice little moves, but we'll see how it plays out. I won't be drawing a fibs on this 1 point SPY. Don't worry about that, guys. Boom, boom. I'm just kidding. If anyone pays attention to the chart, they know why I said that. I will be drawing a fibs on this Google, however. All right. No big boys are oh, there they go. Nothing exciting going on. Pretty much at break even on SPY. These pullbacks smell like continuation. We'll see though. We'll see. They are whispering continuation though. I gotta be honest, guys. You know, I gotta be honest. I'm so motherfucking mad at Baba. How many times did we try to get that entry, and how many times did I cut fucking leaps for January instead of letting the shit play out? We never lost trend. I took an entry in Baba twice and alerted twice within this box. I have shares, but shares aren't good enough. God damn, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. JD too. I'd leave on that shit too. Everybody else like, oh, cutting my JD. Yeah, we were in that 30 days ago. We were just in early. And unlike a lot of people, I don't just hold and hammer it and hold it and hammer it. Nice. Oh, Baba. I'm so upset with Baba. I do have shares, so I'm okay. It's not like, oh my God, I was left out in the cold, starving and didn't get shit because we do have the shares, but I'm still really fucking upset with that one. I gotta be honest. Damn. I'm still in some MU. Yeah, MU looks nice. I'm up, but I've had it for a couple weeks here. I'm up like 430% on runners for September 19th. Yeah, I didn't take the second chance setup for MU. I still have just my original runners. And once again, I don't like Tesla. I'm gonna remove Tesla from my watches at the moment. You know what? No, I don't need to stare at Baba. I'll remove Baba. Fucking ass. That is so damn frustrating, though. Yeah, I hear you, Arsenic. My dad, like when we did all his stuff, I don't even know if Arsenic's listening. When we did all his stuff, my dad like worked out a lot of stuff last year. He's like, don't you dare spend all this money. I'm dead. I don't care. Well, funerals aren't for you. Funerals are for everybody that loved you. Let's be real. Funerals are not for the dead. They're for the living. Nice little bull flag on Google here. I'm still in that. I'm still playing ball here. But that Baba, that pisses me off, guys. You know, how long did we talk about Baba? How many Baba charts did I put up in the last 60 days? Like, man, I knew it was coming. Knew it was coming, and it just it's not good enough. All the swing trades we've crushed, not enough. I'm gonna be mad about the one I missed that had a perfect wedge, fully filled out, just to rub the salt in a little more. Let's see what my Palantir. Let's see what my Baba chart on TradingView look like. Probably right at my target line, I bet. Well, I must have deleted everything. I mean, you really don't need much. Oh, yeah, we went over that thing. All you need is 3 lines on this chart. That's what it was. I was like, where's all my lines on Baba? What happened to all my... What the shit? That sucks. I don't know what the heck happened here. Yeah, I just... everything's gone. Shit. There we go. I mean, Baba still's got room. With this one line, that's all that matters. 125. And breaking over this is definitely interesting here. It's got some room for sure, but there'll be profit taken first. Yeah, I'm not buying on the gap up. No way. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, anyone is like, yeah, Neil Baba, I've been holding forever. Yeah, you probably were 80% red too. So, gotta be okay with that. Yeah. It happens. Palantir is trying to wake up a little bit. All I'm in is Google right now. What's UNH doing? Oh, almost high a day on UNH. Here we go. Oh, this thing is nice. It's not even to the gap yet, guys. Whew. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, we're not even to like target 1. I mean, you got for full range, I'm talking all the way up to 600 down. We hit that 25% retrace, kind of hung out on it, and then popped. Yesterday was a perfect entry. We broke over this wick here, and I figured at the very least we could play it up to here, like 336. I went over this on X Spaces yesterday afternoon too. So we're about to get into that gap. Let's look here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I put end of November. So I said, but we're going to hit 375 by end of November. I have no idea when I wrote this, but that's what I said. We got a nice liquidity zone up to midpoint 0.5 retrace of full zone. And then we're going to probably chop there. And we broke through long-term point of control as well. Very nice trade. And I've got January as well. So I'll take it. All right. Let's go back to not missing our trades. because it looks like dog doo-doo garbage trash. All right, I'm ending this on X just because I'm in the Google right now. That's about it. Link in bio for a free trial for the Discord. Come see what you're missing out on, you cheap bastards. Bye. And I did post it in my channel this morning. Be fucking careful with OCTO. This reeks offering. Let's look at it. Yeah. It's red anyway today. Down 6%. This is a great example. So if we pop over to TradingView, I just want to show you something real quick about fibs. Look at this. All right. So even if we go down to here, just put on the hourly. So this is, what the hell? There we go. Actually, I just want the gap. And the rest of that shit don't matter. There's no volume. All right. So here, notice where these areas are. 31. So it was $1.60 to 83. So a linear fibs would have the 0.5 right around $42. Like literally like right here, it would be the 0.5. I'll show you and switch it, but I just want to show you because it's 50% of the price move, which would be right around 42 or so right here. So if we go to our fibs settings right here, look at that. This is linear fibs. And then logarithmic fibs, which you should always use for high volatility and long term. There you go. It's like it's a point fibs. It's a stationary point fibs versus a dollar fibs. So that's a great chart to show the difference between the two. So if you're ever on a fibs and you're like, what is going on? Why does it look so weird? It's probably this. Now, if we go on to Webull, what fibs is Webull? No DGN 1313. It probably won't even be today. So this is a linear fibs. And they even plot it different. Do you see how the chart looks like? The TradingView chart is actually, I mean, Webull, excuse me. The Webull chart is actually plotted linear versus if we, hold on. Compare these side by side. Oh my God. I'm not going to fuck around with this for too long. It's going to piss me off. We can see that. Fuck it. I'll just flip back and forth. I'm not trying to drag anything. We can see the difference in how they are. The hell? There it is. That's so weird. It's closing both of them. That's pissing me off. Sorry, guys. My shit's being glitchy. All right. We can see. Anyway, we can see how here, even it's your chart settings too, because if I go here and switch this to regular, you see? See how it showed? It showed as this whole breakout range here, and it shows the 50% is there. Whereas a logarithmic chart, it's on the scale I prefer. I'm just keep on one chart. All right. Well, anyway. Can we do what before next week? Still pushing on UNH. We didn't even hit confirmation on Palantir. I did not take Palantir. And not take anything. Oh, we swept low a day on SPY. Time is at 9:30. I have a write-up too on my channel about linear versus logarithmic. Here it is. But I'm sure a lot of people never opened their mouth or said anything, and they're like, why is my fibs not working? Especially if you're using both Webull and TradingView. And I'm sure when you notice, I do use linear fibs for small levels. For day trading only. We already did. Man, what a perfect put entry off the clear out of that low. I missed it because I'm teaching shit to a bunch of 0 DT SPY trading ingrates. I missed my trade. See, y'all, I missed my damn trade. I answer questions. KT's the one. Don't you dare ask education questions. If you haven't done the education, you're gonna get branded. Town hall, hanging in the town hall. You better do that education first. I'm with you, Katie. Wanting to take trades without understanding what a blue line is in a Discord where the owner of the Discord, it's his number one thing you should know, is insane. It's insanity to me. It's like, go outside, gather some firewood and start your fucking fire with $100 bills. That's what it equates to. Now we got a nice little fibs level for SPY. Let's set it up. Let's set it up. I'm tired. I mean, it's crazy to me why people wouldn't want to like have as much knowledge as possible. They want to take shortcuts when it comes to your money. That was weird. I must not have that fibs drawn right. Or it just flushed down while I wasn't watching, while I was reading the chat. All right. So I'm waiting for these levels. Damn. I was too busy yapping about stupid fibs. Missed the freaking flush entry. That is very, very frustrating. I got to be honest. So here's our levels for now. Yeah, if you're a discount, if you've hopped from Discord to Discord, there's a reason you're hopping from Discord to Discord. This is the kind of chart, R6, someone was asking about when I will bottom tick trades, and it's this type of chart where it's that heavy sell. And I feel like that liquidity draw right back up is going to be strong and fast. Like I like calls at the beginning of this candle. Where I'll literally, that's the type of charts I'll bottom tick. But if it's some sort of shit like this, let's find something. Like this, hell no, I'm not trying to bottom tick that garbage. But this, I would. Where does SPY just bounce? Let me guess, a blue line. Do I get props for answering right? I'm sure that's what it was. 1 second, guys. I know. That's probably a fibs level then. I just haven't looked. Hi, puppy. Kiss your girls. Not out there. They're not out there, dude. I promise. Sorry if I'm chewing in your ear. See? It's this kind of setting I like that. That's why I take calls off that. As you can see, that'd have been a nice 68 cents to 83 cents, 25%. I wish I would have caught it. Google's holding that 25% retrace. I'm gonna shut this off. I'll be on voice, but I'm gonna stop the screen share. I know. It's okay. A couple hours, she'll be back. I know.